This is Sydney's northern beaches. It's a playground for sun lovers, where every day is a celebration. That keeps the cops busy.
Go away! Get out of my face, mate!
In your face!
So when things get too hot,
Don't you!
I've told you all the information I need to know.
They've fallen in the blowhole at Warriewood.
Whilst we were dealing with these guys, he's been bottled.
$550 fine, that one.
these cops keep it cool.
What they were doing, they were making homemade bombs and letting them off.
What brings you to the northern beaches? This is sick!
Here's ice pipe.
So at this stage you're under arrest?
So where are you injured? Just your hand?
Keep your pants on because it's really not impressive.
Welcome to their world.
All right, guys, let's get going.
This is Beach Cops.
This is amazing. Looking at you guys and looking at the water. It's very special.
It's been a great day at Manly. Epic waves, awesome concert, and the crowds are going home happy. And the beach cops are hoping it stays that way.
You've already been removed from these premises.
But in this job, it can change in an instant.
Moving on while I talk to him.
Mate, the security have told me that they've refused you twice. Yeah. But you keep trying to get back in.
And things are about to erupt on the Corso.
You're not going anywhere. You're under arrest.
Get them all out.
There was 2 officers on the upper level of the Ivanhoe, which is the dance floor. And my partner and I heard they call for assistance. We've run up the flight of stairs, seen a huge altercation on the dance floor with one large Islander male coming down the stairs who had his shirt already ripped. So I've apprehended him.
Let him do it. Let him do it. Come on.
Put your hands behind your back. He's practically dragged me down the stairs. We've arrested him out the front. He's tried to get away and we've had to hold on to him, handcuff him to restrain him. What happened inside, mate? It turns out there was an altercation up there between a number of males, a fight. They were all throwing punches, all guilty of an offence.
Go away!
I didn't even touch you.
And trying to unravel who's responsible is proving tricky.
Listen, mate, go away. We're conducting an investigation here. Tom.
I didn't do shit.
You are hindering me in... Go...
So as officers give this lot their move-on orders, another incident is unfolding.
Another bloke's walked down, covered in blood, claims he's been bottled. Separate to our incident, whilst we were dealing with these guys, he's been bottled. Obviously, alcohol is a huge contributing factor to these incidents.
Northern Beaches 45. Can we have another ambulance at the Ivanhoe? 20-year-old male, conscious and breathing, with a gash to his head.
So it's a very serious offence to glass someone. You know, there can be fairly serious punishments for it.
Apparently you saw what happened in there. Was he bottled or something? Glass?
He got glass,
Yeah, yeah.
beer bottle over his head.
Due to the amount of people involved, due to the amount of little spot fights that were going on, the sergeants walked in, spoken to the licensee, and the licensee has voluntarily shut the pub down.
Closing the pub means more pissed people on the street, and that can mean more trouble.
You never know what's coming behind you or if something else is going to erupt. And those people standing around, they're the ones that are going to cause trouble. Let's move some people on. Get off your skateboard and watch where you're going. Pick it up and go.
See the guy with the blood? He apparently knocked out a chick, and then, so as a result, someone bottled him.
I mean, some nights erupt like that. So we had that first altercation, and then we had another person come out and said they'd been assaulted in a different incident, and then within minutes, another one. So there was like 3 in the space of 7 minutes, I would say.
That guy there with no shirt, he's throwing a
It's a
bottle.
glassing, mate. If it's smashed open, it's a glassing.
Mate, do you need ambo assistance at all or not?
Finally, 20 minutes later, and it's under control.
Oh, you're right. Sometimes I do get a little bit frightened, but I know that there's someone right behind me got my back, so.
And just like that, it's on again. There's a punch-up right across the road.
All right, guys, let's get going. All right, everyone out. Come on, mate, let's get going.
Waddies and Blake are going lights and sirens to an urgent job. The Garbos have found 2 hand grenades.
Currently 2 hand grenades have been located in a council clean-up by a member of the council. Grenades have not been touched, and Informer believes them to be live. We may need extra resources to evacuate. Yeah, clear left.
One directly opposite would be Future Road School, which I think is a school for disabled children.
No, it's even worse. Beach is 4-5 Cog. We're about a minute off. We'll keep you updated when we're on scene.
With a threat as serious as this, all available units in the area have been called in to help.
Yeah, 4-5, we're here now. It also looks like fire brigade's on scene.
The fireys have already blocked off the street and the school is in lockdown.
Council workers found something in a clean-up and we're just making precautions.
Am I allowed to get down to my daughter?
No, you can't go past that tape because we're going to bring them out anyway.
You know, obviously, they could be just, mock ones that someone's thrown out. There's a school opposite, so we've just got to take all the precautions just in case they are real and one of them was to be detonated.
And the guy that picked them up couldn't tell if they were real either.
Well, we're just doing a clean-up at DY and picked up a few boxes, and at the bottom falls 2 grenades.
And you thought they'll fake it first?
Yeah, picked them up. They fell out of the box. I went to pick them up again and they waited time, so I just gently placed them down and put them on the wall and waited and called the boss.
The bomb squad's on the way and they've been able to give a positive ID from photos of the grenades.
In the last sort of 5 minutes, we've learned that the hand grenades are actually real. They're World War II hand grenade, type 36. So the exclusion zone's just been reduced up until a couple of metres because the immediate danger is pretty limited. The road's reopened, parents can pick their kids up now.
At the moment, we're waiting for the bomb squad and they're going to hopefully take them away to be exploded off-site in a safe location. This is a very unique situation for the Northern Beaches. You're not expecting to find 2 live hand grenades on a public street.
This looks good.
Yeah, we had to go to Kmart and get a dress.
We'll return the dog. Yeah.
Sorry, Mum.
Oh my God, no!
You all right? Yeah. What are you doing on the ground? Laying here. You got people worried. They've called 000.
It's late Saturday night and Nicole and Brendan are going bush.
Don't let anyone come out in the bushes at me. Get scared of the dark.
A group of teenagers have been drinking in a secluded spot and one of them has collapsed. It's taken a bit of time, but they've found Ben, the boy who called for help.
There's 2 male officers just went that way. I'm just waiting for the Amber.
What have you guys been up to tonight? Just going to ask you if you guys been drinking.
Yes,
right?
a little bit.
Under the bridge and across the other side. What are you going to wait for the Ambos?
I'm waiting for the Ambos. Okay. Thanks, Rudy. We're off at Home Street and we're with the patient now.
2 other officers have located the boy and are assessing him when Nicole and Brendan arrive.
He's responsive.
Bit of an impulsive 20 or 30. Do we know his name? Josh. How old is he? 16.
So we've been called here. We're at a end of a cul-de-sac through a bush area under a tunnel right out the back of nowhere, and there's an intoxicated youth who has a broken leg and he's almost unconscious.
Fortunately, a friend had the good sense to call the boy's dad, who called the paramedics.
Josh, wake up for me, mate. Open your eyes.
I was actually home and I got a call saying, quick, get down here. He's sick, your son's sick, really sick, from his mate. So his mate stayed with him and rang me.
Josh, open your eyes.
Straight vodka, so a fair bit of it. He just collapsed from it, yeah.
Oh, God.
And finally, they've got a response from him.
We're going to get you on a stretcher.
Sorry, Adrian.
Okay. I'm getting both trousers. That's it.
You gotta get on the bed here, mate. Yeah,
Josh, listen, nice comfy bed, nice comfy bed. Nice comfy bed, watch your knee.
Watch that leg.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Just supporting.
I like to do things in a spectacular way, eh?
He could have fallen, hit his head. He could have been with no one. He could have been there for hours. We struggled to find him as well.
We'll help you up the hill.
So this young teenager is off to hospital.
I don't even drink. That's the funny part, everyone who knows me knows that I don't drink, and I'd say that the kids don't drink.
Thanks for coming, mate.
Love you, darling. Love you, darling.
Thanks for coming out.
Ben, thanks for calling me.
I knew I had to
Thanks
call
for
you
calling. If you hadn't called me, I'd be stuffed. Thank you. 16, that's what you do. I mean, I did do that when I was 16, not at that level. Just a little bit, not a lot. He did a lot.
Job well done. I touch you with that. Oh dear.
It's a new model Holden Commodore, possibly stolen.
Gibbo and Brendan are following up separate reports about two high-performance cars, both stolen while their owners were asleep.
Beaches 37, I'll get a VIN check as well if you can.
It seems there may be a connection.
How you going, guys?
It's Vince, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Constable Giblin. You had your house broken into last night?
Yeah, last night.
How are you feeling about that?
It's pretty shaken up, to be honest. So they've come through the back, went around the house.
Yeah.
Obviously couldn't find my car key.
Yeah.
Come into the room pretty much at my feet.
Yeah.
Taken the car key. Didn't mind that we'll sleep in there and, you know, looking over us. Yeah, it's a bit intrusive, you kind of...
An aggravated break and enter is right up there with your worst crimes. If you're out and someone breaks into your house, it's a pretty big invasion of your privacy. But if you're home asleep, you can only imagine what that's going to make you feel like.
When Vince realised his car was stolen, he went looking for clues around the neighbourhood.
I was just walking around, you know, just trying to see stuff and, you know, find little clues, and noticed that car was unlocked, both the seatbelts still buckled in. This afternoon was still there, so I thought I'd better give you guys a call.
Yeah.
And it seems this car was also stolen while the owner slept.
You've run the plates.
Yeah.
What's happened last night is you're the second aggravated break and enter that's occurred.
Yeah.
They've gone to the first guy in Belrose. They've taken this car, driven here.
This one here?
Yeah, it sounds like they parked up here and walked up the hill to yours and taken yours. Probably liked yours better.
And Gibbo's got an idea about how it all happened.
Now, you're a member of a car club, aren't you?
Yeah, I was a member. I've only joined two clubs in the last 3 weeks, and it was funny. We only had this conversation last Friday about not wanting to post videos or photos. Didn't want to...
Good chance.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a club. It's a bunch of guys having fun. They also get targeted. It's an easy way for one criminal to join the group and sees a nicer car, follows him home, takes his car. Okay, this is Constable Giblin recording. This is a recovered stolen motor vehicle. What we can draw a conclusion is that the first vehicle stolen has been driven to the second house to commit the second aggravated break and enter and steal the second car. What we can see on the window here, the passenger side, looks like cigarette ash. Hopefully the offender was having a smoke. These high-performance vehicles are targeted to be used in more serious crimes, hold-ups, drive-by shootings, getaway cars for pursuits and things like that.
Forensics found a fingerprint on the car and detectives are checking it out.
There you go, see? Hey, he's off to run some plates.
There it is. You run place.
See you, fool.
Beaches 39, we're on foot. We're up at Brighton Hotel, we're to make our way.
It's early Friday evening and Terry and Nicole are looking for a man seen pushing a TV in a shopping trolley.
Yeah, so we're heading to a job. A male PY's carried 2 boxes containing TVs and hiding them down the side of a unit block. It's near the Harvey Norman at Balgala, so we're going to head down there and try and find him. Beaches 18, we'll copy the Harvey Norman job. We're going to go blue in 5.
The incident was reported by a vigilant local.
Well, I'm in my PJs and I was just going to do my weekly woolly shop, and I just saw something that didn't quite add up. Was this guy wandering down the road with a TV on a shopping trolley on a Saturday night at 9:30, polystyrene still on the TV, didn't look like Harvey Norman's was open, kind of figured that he'd got that from somewhere.
Right away, the girls spot him.
Hey, mate. Come out here for us.
Aaron, stop. Aaron!
And it turns out he's a familiar face.
What are you doing? Hey? We've had some calls that you've been carrying some boxes. So where are those boxes? Yeah. Hey? Yeah? What's in those boxes?
Rubbish.
Sorry?
Rubbish.
Rubbish. Come on, we're going to go for a walk up here. And that's the TV? It's broken. Where did you actually get it though?
Like down opposite village.
Where do you live?
Camera.
Camaray?
Yeah.
Where are we going to carry this?
On the bus.
You're going to put it on the bus with you?
Yeah.
And take it to Camaray?
Yeah.
Is this the only TV you've grabbed? Pretty much, or yes?
Yeah.
Nicole and Terry aren't convinced.
Aaron, I'm just going to show you something. You seem to know where we're going. No, you know, you're walking in front of me. What's down here? What are these? Do these have anything to do with the TV sitting out there? Well, I suspect these goods to be stolen. What do you have to say in relation to that?
Try to give them a run in. Give them a run in.
All right, well, we're going to do some checks on them. If they come back stolen, you're going to get charged with goods in custody.
So while Aaron is sent on his way empty-handed, the girls are left with the heavy lifting.
So, yeah, we'll put these in the back. We're just going to take the 2 TVs back over to Harvey Norman. They're probably like second-hand ones that customers have traded in when they've brought a new TV. So they usually reserve a bin out the back for the traded-in ones if they're not worth anything.
But as Terry and Nicole go and check out the back of Harvey Norman, they get another surprise.
Who's doing it too? What are you doing? Hey? So we were just pulling into the car park to drop the TVs off, and there was another gentleman here with his ute having a scab as well.
Sort of like salvos. You know how you can't go through salvos bins? It's property of Harvey Norman. You can't actually take any. Otherwise, you can be charged with goods in custody.
Got the real breaker.
Yep. Now we've obviously come and we've seen all these other TVs here. It's more than likely that this is where Aaron's come to get his 2 TVs before he's carried them up the street. We've returned the TVs. They're here. Aaron won't get charged, more than likely.
You walked into me as you're walking down the Corso. I'd assume that you're intoxicated, okay?
I haven't drank anything in a pub.
Okay, you cannot continue your intoxicated behaviour in any public place tonight.
What?
Where have you been drinking?
My house.
Okay, and where do you live? I need your address in Sydney.
Hey, why don't you shove that camera up your ass?
You're going to get a ticket for offensive language.
Yeah.
I'm giving you an intoxicated move-on. If you fail to comply with my move-on direction, you'll get another ticket for $1,100. Go ahead. I'm watching you.
It's Tuesday night, and Nicole and Maddie have had a call out about a break and enter, and it's happening right now.
Person on premises.
Collins, elderly lady thinks someone's breaking into her kitchen. Fears someone's broken in.
Beach is 1-5, we're pulling up now.
I think it's that unit there. That's the only unit block on the street.
As they arrive, another team is pulling up too.
Hello.
It seems the call has come in from an 80-year-old woman.
Do you want me to come in? What's your name, love? June? How are you? Oh, that's better. Do you want me to have a look and make sure everything's okay? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'll do this.
So we found a lovely elderly lady by the name of June, and she thinks that someone's climbed in her kitchen window. No one's in here.
Window's still good.
How about I check it from the outside? Make sure no one came in. She had the kitchen door barricaded in with some tables and chairs, and we pulled them away, and there was definitely no one inside. It was pretty clear that no one had broken in. It's all locked from the outside.
Just a false alarm. It's better to be safe than sorry.
But it's not just the beach cops who are checking on June.
You gonna go have a cup of tea with her? Have a cup of tea?
And neighbours come up to see if everything is all right.
How you doing, Pop?
Hello.
Oh, that's cute.
You're on couple of the year
That's
now. This is the Bachelorette.
You're going to be the next TV star.
Now, do you realise there's nobody in your kitchen? They couldn't possibly get in without you letting through the door.
But
I've
I've
been
got
telling you this
ears
for
for
3
the
months.
noises.
You brought all the neighbours out. Everyone's looking out
Yeah.
for you. We've got people downstairs. We've got people coming up the stairs.
Ah.
No one's going to break into your place. There's too many people around.
Now, June, how are you feeling? You a bit better now? Maybe need a strong young man to stay over to protect you.
You can take your pick. You got one there.
You got this one?
Downstairs.
Oh, this one, they can stay over.
It seems there's men coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, he's volunteering. He's in. Ooh, it is the Bachelorette.
It is.
It is. They're all fighting to be in.
And now a third man has arrived.
Oh, another eligible bachelor.
Got to wear it around the neck. You knew she goes to
Which
bed.
one is she going to give the rose to?
So, very kindly, the community spirit is strong here, and all the neighbours have come out of their units and they've come and checked on old June and made sure she's all right. And there'll be no more trouble here, I don't think. It's a block party, righto.
3 80-year-olds celebrating.
See you later. Have fun, June. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That's a short list, isn't it?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Reaches on 5 back on.
She was a lovely little old lady.
She's still got it. Go, June.